For those of you just joining, first of all, thank you. And I will remind everyone that this is CEI, or Falcon Esports, versus Utah State Esports in the NACE Open Premier. Right now, we are just waiting for the other team to join into the lobby so we can get things underway. And it seems that everybody has started to join the lobby, so we should be good to go. If there's any audio issues, please let me know in the chat. Other than that, I'm going to be commentating over our game here. And here we go, first game of the match. We have a kickoff, 50 back to Utah State's side, picked up by Mockery, up off the wall, looking to score early, blocked by Jimmy, back into their net, Benton just stopping it. Almost a shot on net from Jimmy. Marmalade takes it away, shot back by Mega. Seeing KX picks it up, sends it up, seeing if he can't tap it, it will be knocked back down by Mockery and picked up by Jimmy. Right now we have a little game of tennis going on. Both teams just trying to get some shots set up, get some passes going. Mockery trying to take it on the wall, will get it into the center, setting it up for his team Ben, and it will be blocked by Jimmy. Caught back by Mega. Right now Utah State laying on the pressure. CEI seeing if they can't just knock it out. Jimmy sending it back down the middle. Mockery meeting it, keeping that pressure on CEI super heavy. Jimmy trying to get something going. Shot to the corner, but it will go off the T-bar. Back from Mega. Right now, two demos from Utah State just trying to get defenders out of the way so they can score. Shot by Ben, but it will be blocked by Marmalade. Jimmy up off the wall, knocking into the center. KX a pass, but it will miss. Double tapped in, and it will be blocked by Mockery. Mockery trying to take it back up, sending it back to CEI, who will be caught by Marmalade. Seeing if he can't pass it into the center for his teammates score something. Jimmy in the air, seeing if he can tap it in, but nothing. Right now into the corner. Excited to see how the season goes for you boys. Oh, there's a demo from KX. Taken off the wall by Ben. Right into the corner, seeing if he can't center it for his team. And it will be shot in. Pass from Mega. I mean, it's pass from Ben, shot in by Mega, just past the CEI defenders. That will be first goal for Utah State. Jimmy just trying to block it, barely missing it. Here comes the kickoff onto the CEI side, picked up by Marmalade, who will send it up, seeing if he can't get a cheeky double tap in. But Mega will catch it on the wall, denying any chance of a score. Right now, pass from, oh my goodness, a pass from Jimmy straight to KX from the corner, and it will slip right past the Utah State defender. I didn't know if that was going to go in. I'm not going to lie. I was holding my breath. Look at that, just past Mockery, straight into the net. Good answer back from CEI, putting the pressure back on, not letting Utah State get any momentum. Mockery will take it up off the wall, seeing if he can't send it down, and he does. I think that was pass from Mockery to Mockery. But right now, the pressure from CEI, or from Utah State, keeping it on the side of CEI. Utah State seeing if they can't just get it set up. Jimmy will take it, passing it up the middle, met in the air by Mockery, and he will tap it. And it will be stopped by Mega, who sends it straight back to the CEI goal and blocked by Marmalade. Right now we've got some heavy pressure from both teams, just trying to take it up, trying to put it into the other one's net, but the defense from both teams is just too good at the moment. Currently tied. Mega seeing if he can't set something up or score something. There's a demo, but it will be sent back. Missed 50, I believe, from both teams, but right now we are on Marmalade. Jimmy getting a demo. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to keep up with this. Right now, both teams just keeping it up in the air, trying to make plays. There's defense coming out. KX tries, blocked by Jimmy, I believe. Back into the corner, Mockery setting it back up for a pass. Marmalade sending it back down to their side. Jimmy gets a save. Marmalade up again, another save. The defense from CEI is looking very, very strong today. Hopefully they can keep it up and get this pressure off of them, and hopefully capitalize on something. Jimmy sending it back up, Mega tapping it back into the middle, Ben catching it in the air, sending to Mockery, who catches it, takes it back up to the side, demoed by Jimmy, who meets Utah State on the wall. Marmalade trying to make a tap out of something, but it is stopped by Utah State defense. Right now the game is looking fairly close as Marmalade blocks a close pass. That was going, oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. Jimmy just trying to get it back onto their side. Marmalade's got something cooking, and it'll be caught by Mega and sent back to the CEI side. Back into the corner, KX trying to defend, sending it up, tapping it out of the way, sending it back up the middle, who will be tapped down by Ben, met by Jimmy. Mega sending it back into the corner, caught by Jimmy. And that's a shot from, oh my gosh, another save from Jimmy. Shot from Utah State blocked once again by the CEI defense. Their defense looking way tighter than last week's. Some obvious improvement as there seems to be some better rotations coming out from CEI. Right now this game looks like it might be going into overtime. Keeping the scoreboards even. Marmalade just trying to keep it out of the net. It's launched still in the air, still very playable, and it will touch the ground. Right now game 1 is overtime. Tied between Utah State and CEI, the 50. Looking good for CEI so far. There's a demo out from Utah State. Jimmy trying to set up for his team. Marmalade going for the tap, but he will be blocked by Ben. Mega catches it in the center, sending it up, going for that double tap in and misses. Followed up by Mockery, who's blocked by Marmalade. Marmalade trying desperately to keep this out of the net. KX sending it back up the field, and from Jimmy, Mockery there to catch it once again. Right now, there's some heavy pressure coming out from both teams as we are 30 seconds into overtime. That's a shot from KO and a pass from KX straight into the hands of Jimmy. That will be CEI taking game 1. I think the first game 1 W that we have seen this season and all of last season. So that is currently 1 point for CEI against Utah State. And that was a very impressive first game into overtime, I believe a minute in. CEI looking way better than they did last week. Some better rotations, tighter defense, keeping all of the shots out. I'm impressed. There is some obvious big improvement as we get into game number 2. No break for either team. They're ready to get right back into it. Right now, CEI up by 1. Utah State with 0 wins on the board. It's a first of 3, best of 5. Marmalade tries to tap it in right off the bat, but it will be blocked by Ben. Right now, the pressure from CEI trying to keep the momentum up. Utah State scrambling to keep their defenses in line, but right now we just have double commit back into the CEI corner. KX picks it up. Shot down by Ben on the goal, but it will be saved by Jimmy. The defense looking very crisp from CEI Esports. There's a shot from Mega into the corner. Caught by KX, who's going to take it up on the wall. Mega will meet him there, sending it back towards the CEI net. Caught by Mockery, sending... Ooh, good defense from Marmalade, keeping it contesting. Oh, what a wonderful 50 in the air from KX. Not letting Utah State get any free shots. A demo from Utah State onto Marmalade will be blocked by KX and blocked by Marmalade once again. Right now, Utah State just trying to create an opening by demoing, trying to get past this very tight, very crisp defense coming out from CEI Esports. Right now, this is a very close game. Both teams, there's a demo. Mockery taking up on the wall. Caught by KX right in the middle. Jimmy up in the air. A kind of a bad tap from KX. KX tries to redirect, but just barely misses. Marmalade wins the 50. That's set back up. Oh my goodness, blocked by Utah State as Jimmy tries to put it in from a pass from Marmalade. Right now, look at that ball control. Baits out the contest from Utah State. Right now, CEI laying on some heavy offensive pressure. Marmalade trying to set up for a pass, but it will be caught by Mockery. Right now, the offensive pressure coming out from CEI is just keeping the Utah State scrambling, trying to keep them out. What a shot from Jimmy, but it will be blocked once again. Marmalade missing the tap in, or that was Jimmy, I don't know who it was. Sent back to the CEI side. Ben going for the double tap, but will be contested, and from that contest, Mockery is right there to catch it and send it right into the net. Both teams' defenses looking very good. Both teams applying some very heavy pressure. 50 going into the hands of Utah State. Mockery up in the air trying to block. KX will contest, and they will just barely slip in. KX trying to catch it in the air. Good contest from CEI, but it will just barely bounce in. This next 50 going onto the side of Utah State will be picked up. Jimmy bumping him out of the way. That's a shot from Marmalade. Right back. What an answer back. Right off the kickoff. Bumped from Jimmy. Shot in by Marmalade. That's what we like to see. Marmalade right there in position, waiting to put it into the net. From this 50 onto the side of CEI Esports. Mockery will take it up on the wall, trying to center it. Stopped by KX. Jimmy sending it back to the wall. KX there for the follow-up, misses, and Mega will capitalize on that, sending it up, setting it up beautifully for his teammates. What a redirect from Ben, but Marmalade will be there to stop that. Right now we've got some good pressure coming out from Utah State, but Jimmy's up in the air, seeing if he can't tap it in, and he T-bars it, but it's followed up by KX. What a pass! CEI Esports tying it back up. Right now, we have a wonderful game 2 going right now. Both teams playing some good defense. The offense going wonderfully. CEI bringing it back to a tied game. Hopefully, they will be able to score one more with 2 minutes left on the clock. Take game 2 from Jimmy straight to Marmalade, who tries to tap it in, but Mockery will be there to meet him in the air, sending it back. KX there to defend. Contests. Catches up on the wall, sent back to the middle. Both teams trying just to keep the pressure on as a demo comes out from Utah State, knocking KX, the defender, out. That's a shot from Utah. Will be blocked by Marmalade, sent back from the corner. Mega, oh my goodness. The defense from CEI is just looking crisp. There to contest. Marmalade taking it out of the corner. Caught by Ben, who will shoot it onto the goal. KX will pick up. That's a redirect from Mockery. Tries to go for the double tap. Ben will follow up, and KX will block that, that follow-up. Oh my goodness. Some wonderful saves. Some wonderful goals coming out from the CEI Esports side of things. It'll pass from Jimmy. And right into the net. Look at that. Jimmy passing it almost to himself, it seems. Marmalade trying to tap it in, but he will just barely tap it to the wall. And Jimmy will be there to follow up once again. CEI will take the lead in game number 2, currently 2-3 with a minute left on the board. Seeing who can get the second win under their belt. If CEI is able to take this, they will be up 2-0. Right now, Jimmy up on the wall, tapping into the middle. Marmalade will follow up, and it will be blocked by Mockery. Mockery up on the wall, seeing if he can't tap it into the middle. Pass to his teammates. KX there to defend. Just taking this in the air. A little air dribble coming out. Seeing if he can't set up a goal for his teams, but there will be a demo from Utah State onto Jimmy. Jimmy right there. There to contest once again. Right now, CEI either trying to put it in or just trying to stall out Utah State long enough so they can take this game number 2 win. Into the middle. Shot by KX. What a pass from Jimmy. Look at that beautifully. From the corner. Off the wall, passes it straight back into the middle for KX to follow up, and what a beautiful goal. Look at that. Look at that teamwork. Look at that pass in. CEI now up by 2. Game 2. 50 onto the side of Utah State, who will send it back to center. Caught by Marmalade. Ben is there to tap it in the air, but Marmalade keeps it onto the side of Utah State. KX there to follow up off the wall, back into the corner. This is looking like a 1 game for CEI Esports. Utah State seeing if they can't just sneak one more in. Now we just have to wait for it to the ground. KX seeing if he can't sneak one more in. And it's onto the ground. That will be game number 2. in the favor of CEI Esports. Right now, CEI up to its first of 5. CEI just has to see if they can't close this last game. Right now, it's a best of 5, so CEI is up by 2. Utah State currently at 0. All CEI has to do is win this third game, and they will close out this series. A much better showing from CEI, keeping their defense tight and their rotations good. A big improvement from last week. There seems to be some more teamwork coming out. Right now, we just wait for players to ready up as we wait for game number 3. This could be the very last game of this series. CEI coming out, absolutely dominating the set so far. Some wonderful saves from both teams, some wonderful pass shots from both teams as well. CEI, that was a beautiful game. You have to admit, some of those goals were absolutely crisp. Right now, we're getting into game number 3, possibly, I don't want to jinx, possibly the last one of the set or the series. Game number 3, CEI versus Utah State Esports in the NACE Open League or Open Premier. Right now, Jimmy taking it up the center, open net. He tries to juke, but it's blocked by Mockery. Perhaps a missed goal on the side of CEI, but it does not matter. Jimmy up in the air to tap it, seeing if he can't get the double. It's blocked by Mockery. KX trying to keep it in the corner. That's a shot from Marmalade, and it will be shot back by Mockery. CEI's net currently open at the moment. Hopefully there is a rotation back there. KX is there to defend. What a wonderful defense coming out from KX. Quite possibly keeping the defense of CEI all on his shoulders. Some wonderful tap backs and saves coming out from KX so far in this series. Jimmy trying to tap it back in right now. Oh my goodness, I can't even keep up. Some play in the corner coming out. Seeing if CEI can't just send it back. Marmalade sending it right back into the middle. Will be caught by Mockery. KX seeing what he can do with this, but Mockery will send it right back into the center. Caught by Jimmy onto net, and no defender in sight from the center. Jimmy will capitalize right. Oh, look at that. Open net capitalizes. What a redirect. CEI looking strong in game number 3, and so far in the series, not letting a game go past them. Ben beating Marmalade into the air. Mega there to tap it back. Mockery seeing if he can't make something happen. Trying to go for the double tap. It will be blocked by KX, and Mega will be there to follow up. KX blocks the first one, but can't quite get there for the second one. And Mega will just tap it in. Right now we are tied. The 50 off the beginning, going into the corner of CEI. Ben setting it up for his teammates. Mockery taking a shot, blocked by Jimmy, blocked by KX. 2 blocks, 3. Oh, okay. So close, so close. Some heavy pressure coming out from Utah State. Addis blocked twice by CEI, but there's the third attacker there to just send it in, and no one else there with the resources in order to defend. Jimmy taking it off the center, seeing if he can't tap it into this corner of Utah State. Marmalade there to try to contest. He does. KX there to follow up, and he puts it in. Look at that goal coming out. Passed up by Marmalade, and KX there to follow up. Look at that beautiful follow. Dunks on Utah State's Mockery player, sending it straight into the net. Right now we have a tied game. Game 3, CEI currently up by 2 in the NACE Open Premier League. KX, a shot on the goal already. Mockery is there to stop it, not letting anything go in for free. A redirect from Mega back into the corner. Trying to send it center. KX will be there once again to defend. Beaten by Ben, who beats Marmalade, and a miss from Utah State, quite possibly an open net. Demos Jimmy, demos Marmalade. This is an open net. It's up to KX, and it will just slip in. 2 demos coming out from Utah State. taking out both the defenders as KX is left alone in the net and just barely misses the defense. Right now, CEI up by 2 game wins, Utah to 0. It's a best of 5, so first to 3. KX trying to set it up for his teammates. Jimmy tapping it. KX trying to follow up, but will be shut out by Mega, who sends it straight back up to the CEI side. Caught by KX straight down the middle. A good contest coming out from KX. Marmalade will pick up the pass from Jimmy, sending it in the corner, seeing if he can't send it up. Oh my, okay, well, nope, stopped by Ben. I thought there was about to be another dunk coming out from Jimmy, but there is not. Jimmy sending it back up middle, hopefully for someone to follow up. No one there is there too. Straight back to the CEI corner. KX taking it up off the wall. That's a shot onto goal, and it almost is blocked by Mockery. Almost double tapped in by Jimmy. KX there to defend. A demo coming out from Utah State, trying to keep CEI's defender KX under control. He's a madman in the net, blocking shot after shot. They just have to remove him. There's some awkward play from Utah State as it's currently in the corner. KX beats him, followed up by Jimmy. Look at that, beautifully beat. What a contest. Oh my goodness, I'm speechless. Look at that. Beats Ben. Jimmy's there to follow up, slides it right back in, tying the game right back up. The 50 onto the side of Utah State. Oh, and it's almost straight back in, but Mockery is there to save it. Marmalade sending it to center. KX baiting out the contest. Right now, the ball is just rolling. Jimmy there to send it back in the corner. Stopped by Ben, and that's a shot onto the net. Marmalade there to catch it. Demo coming out. 2 demos, seeing if they just can't open up the net for Marmalade to score. Off the wall, Ben is there to catch it. Marmalade's there to redirect, trying to send it center for his team, but unfortunate tap from KX sitting in center, caught by Mockery. Jimmy up off the wall, seeing what he can't do with it. Oh, and a missed tap from Marmalade. Right now, Ben sets it up, open net, just hovering right there. Shot down into the corner by one of the CEI. What a bump coming out from Jimmy, sending off the attacker. KX there to follow up off the wall. There's a missed opportunity, it seems like, but jeez, I can't keep up with this. Oh my goodness. Right now we have a tied game between CEI Esports and Utah Esports. Game 3, CEI trying to see if they can't close this third game out to win the series. All they have to do is score one more, either in overtime or within the last 10 seconds. Right now it's hovering. They just have to keep it out of the net to bring it into overtime. But if they can keep this off the ground, possibly. Jimmy's keeping up off the ground, followed by KX, and it touches just barely. Right now we are at game 3 overtime. CEI up by 2, best of 5. Utah State currently at 0. CEI just has to score one more goal in order to bring this game back into their favor. Right now it's on the CEI side. Marmalade calm, cool, and collected as Jimmy wins the contest. Blocked by KX. What a wonderful save. Jimmy trying to send it back up into the center. Caught by Mockery in the air. Right back on the side of CEI. Marmalade tapping it up. Caught by Ben. Right now, both teams are just trying to keep the ball on the other person's side. Mockery's there to grab it. Brings it up in the air, seeing if he can't slip it past, but KX will be there to catch it. Demo coming out from Utah State, and that's a CEI open net, and Jimmy is just not there to catch it. That will be game number 3 going in the favor of Utah State, stopping CEI in their tracks. Hopefully CEI can bring momentum from the past 2 games into this game number 4. Right now, CEI up by 2, Utah State with 1 win, first to 3. An unfortunate open net as Utah State demoed somebody and just sent it right back. CEI quite possibly taking a breather for a moment. As we get into game number 4. The 50 going in favor of Utah State onto the CEI side. Followed up on the wall by Ben, down to the middle, tapped in by Mega. What a pass! Up off the wall, taps it off the ceiling, straight into the hands of his teammate, who slips it into the CEI goal. KX just not able to get there quite in time. First goal coming out from Utah State Esports. The 50 beating out Utah in the favor of Utah State, back onto their side. KX there, controls the ball, tries to keep it into the corner. Jimmy baits out the contest, seeing if he can't just tap it in, but he can't. A little bit of an awkward situation coming out. Marmalade there to defend. Mega tapping it up off the wall. There's probably a follow-up coming from Utah State. There is Mockery, just misses, hitting the crossbar. Man, Marmalade taking his time with it, popping it up for his teammate Jimmy. Double taps it, setting it up. CEI follows up, and it's a missed shot from KX. Both teams' defense seeing it starting to show some cracks, both on the side of Utah State and CEI, as there's shots making it through but not quite making it in. Mega sends it back onto the side. Mockery there to follow up, tapping it into and he will miss. Jimmy there to contest in the air, sends it back into the center. Marmalade flipping it, just barely not making it past Mockery, who is there to contest him and send it right back. Right now, shot down from, blocked by, oh my goodness, what a follow-up from Marmalade. Up off the ceiling, off the wall from KX, all three defenders there. Marmalade there to capitalize off of the poor rotations coming out from Utah State, tying the game back up. Up off the wall, Mockery takes it into the center, caught by KX, who will be beaten out by Mockery. Bench takes a shot, and no CEI defenders to be seen. Whoever was in net, I believe, was just in the air and in a very awkward position, couldn't do much. And that's an open net from CEI. Maybe the pressure mounting just a little bit. Hopefully they can bring back this game number 4 and close out the series. Jimmy catching the ball, Mockery sending it onto the net, but will be blocked by Marmalade. Back into their corner. Misses, an open net coming out. Jimmy there to capitalize. Both Utah State defenders missing the ball, and Jimmy is just going to put that puppy right into the net. Look at that open net from Utah State. The cracks in their defense coming out and showing, and Jimmy there to capitalize on it. The 50 being won by Utah State up onto the wall. A demo from Mockery onto Jimmy. Shot back by Ben right into the center. Hopefully they can take it out, and it is blocked by KX as Utah State tries to capitalize. That's a shot blocked by Jimmy. CEI defenders currently falling on top of each other, but Jimmy is here to save the day as he takes it all the way almost to the net. No, Marmalade's there to follow up, but it's blocked by Ben. KX misses the follow-up, sending it back up to the corner. Jimmy trying to put it back into center. Oh my goodness, a pass from KX. Jimmy lets it go past, but blocked by Mega. Marmalade's there to catch, bumped out by Utah State. Mega beating Jimmy to the contest as they bring it back into the center. And Marmalade's the last defender. There's Jimmy to follow up. Marmalade saves. A demo coming out from Utah State and CEI. Marmalade there to just keep them out of the net, as this is a tied game with 2 minutes left. Miss from Marmalade from a pass, but it's currently still up in the air. Mockery will catch it, sending it back into the center. KX there to defend. Good 50, keeping it. Mega will beat CEI as it's sent to the center. KX just tapping it out of the way, not letting Utah State slip any more past him. Marmalade takes it, flips it up, caught by Mega in the air. CEI there to follow up. Jimmy winning the 50, tapping it past, blocked by Ben just barely. Marmalade comes up off the wall. That's a shot blocked by Ben once again. Back into the center. Marmalade contests. Mockery there to catch it. Brought back into the middle of the field. Marmalade seeing what he can do with it up off the wall. Jimmy taking it, bringing it from the corner. Is the Falcons... Wait, is the Falcons Rigby? No, it's CEI, College of Eastern Idaho. KX there to follow. Marmalade there's the follow-up pass from KX off the wall straight into the net. Look at that. beats this Utah State defender, fakes the touch, Marmalade there to follow up, and slips it past both of the Utah State defenders. A minute 15 left on the board. CEI currently up by 1. All they have to do is maintain this lead, and they win the series. CEI currently up 2 wins, Utah State at 1. This is game 4. KX taking it up off the ceiling. A bit of a double commit coming out. Jimmy trying to take it up off the wall as well. Sent back by Ben. Marmalade is there to catch it as Mega lays on the pressure. Setting it up, Marmalade will not let that slide. Sending it back into the corner. Mockery trying to get something going as KX is there to defend. Jimmy beats out 1, followed up by Mega. Marmalade's there to clean up the rest as they send it back to the Utah State side. 35 seconds left. All CEI has to do is not let any more slip in, and they will win the series. Mega, and there's a shot onto goal. Oh my goodness, just finding that last sneak in. KX trying what he can. He seems to have run. Oh no, he had boost. Trying to defend, and Mega is there just to follow up. The 50 in the favor of CEI, but Mega will catch it up off the wall, seeing if he can't just tap it. Setting it up for his teammates. Jimmy's there to redirect it out. Mockery is setting it up. Marmalade there in the air to catch a demo coming out from Utah State. CEI just trying to keep another goal out as, oh my goodness, another follow-up. KX just taps it out. Utah State whiffing on their last shot. Right back into, and it will go into overtime. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is the 3rd game of overtime. Currently 3-3. If CEI puts it in with this one, blocked by Mockery. Jimmy trying to see if he can't dunk on Utah State. Right now, there's a miss from CEI defender as Jimmy contests in the air, winning the 50-50. Ben is there to catch it, tapping it back into the direction. A demo coming out from CEI, possibly keeping the pressure off. Jimmy sending it back up center. KX following up, trying to redirect it in. Mockery will be there to tap it back. That's a lost 50 on CEI. Jimmy's there to defend. A little bit of panic coming out as he misses the turnaround. Oh, and Mockery will send it out of the way of CEI. KX there to redirect it back onto their side. As we are 50 seconds into overtime, both teams just trying to get one slotted in. Here's where the pressure is going to start building. CEI just has to score 1 more in order to win the series. Utah State has to win this game to stay in. If Utah State scores 1 more, we will see. Oh, Mockery's there to defend. Never mind. Jimmy's there to follow up, seeing if he can't air dribble it in past the defenders. Who's there to follow up? Marmalade misses the follow. Is KX there? Nope. Shot out by Mockery. Both teams fighting tooth and nail to win this. CEI trying to close out the series. Utah State trying to bring it back. Both teams just trying to make something happen. Ben's there in the air, and he will barely be blocked by, I believe that was Jimmy. KX beats an open net. Jimmy just has to slip it in, and he gets it past the Utah State defender. That will be game number 4, 1 in the favor of CEI, closing out the series, winning this current series. That will be CEI 3, Utah State 1. That's it. That's a dub, boys. That's a dub. We had so many overtimes. Each game was overtime. That's what it felt like. That is what we call a very good win coming out from CEI. And that's it. That's all. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a good game coming out from both teams. CEI showing up. Way better than last week, might I say. But that is it from me, folks, as CEI takes a dub over Utah State Esports. Yeah, that was a good game. Oh my goodness, I'm speechless. Speechless, I say.